I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Godspeed, John Glenn. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
It is a critical test of the system of space travel which will revolutionize manned flight in the next decade.
It was an extraordinary liftoff here, the first flight of the Columbia Space Shuttle orbiter.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wednesday.
Ignition.
The journey continues.
Liftoff.
2 years after the loss of Space Shuttle Columbia,
America's space program will go on.
the world will once again say Godspeed to heroes in the sky. And you will join America's quest for the heavens like never before.
NASA's journey is just beginning.
A journey to honor all those who've gone before.
To leave behind Earth and air and gravity is an ancient dream of humanity.
Amazing new images. True stories from those who've dared. Unprecedented live coverage from Florida and around the globe of a moment the whole world will stop and watch as one. Discovery STS-114, a return to flight, Wednesday on MSNBC.
We do not know where this journey will end, yet we know this: human beings are headed into the cosmos.
Special coverage from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida begins at 9 a.m. right here on MSNBC.
Let me go to the questions that are moving this country.
What qualifies you to be president of the United States?
Where do they stand on energy independence?
Is there such a thing as global warming?
Kill as many Iraqis as you can till they stop fighting with each other. Is that what our definition of victory is now?
Our third story tonight, the countdown to 2008.
Election coverage, finally an election year.
The year everything changes.
The moment of truth is here.
And MSNBC leads the way to the primaries.
Candidates are on the attack.
The conventions.
Live from Democracy Plaza.
And the main event, the biggest presidential election of our lifetime.
We will see history made this year.
It all comes down to this moment.
This is so inspiring.
In 2008, take the journey with America's fastest growing news channel, MSNBC. 8808 will be faster, higher, stronger on MSNBC, the place for the Olympics. This summer, the best athletes around the globe will come together and unite the world. The Beijing Olympic Games, broadcast on 7 networks, with knockout coverage on CNBC.
And that one is gone!
Boxing, women's softball, 2 hard-hitting events that pack a big punch. Share a moment with the world. The Beijing Olympic Games begins 8808.
For more news, it started back when... years ago. And this is a very...
Tired of the same old news?
When comedy and news collide.
For the most electric, intelligent, and eviscerating news commentary on television, turn to Countdown with Keith Olbermann, weeknights at 8, only on MSNBC.
Weather in 2 minutes.
Okay, Jessica, you're up next, and your word is politics.
Politics, could I have the definition, please?
Politics, noun. An area of study for developing a knowledge and understanding of government and society or social relations involving authority or power.
Politics. MSNBC. Politics.
MSNBC, the place for politics.
MSNBC's Monster Tuesday, the king of the primaries, the day that may decide the nominations. Non-stop coverage with cable's mightiest news team. MSNBC Monster Tuesday, Tuesday beginning at 6 a.m. Brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Responsibility. What's your policy? Okay, here's the deal. You got less than 24 hours before you help decide who controls Congress, and for the most part, our country. You could A, cram like 500 newspapers, magazines, and every political show shown on TV this year into your skull, or B, get everything you need from the smartest political team in the best Election Eve cram session on TV. I'd choose B. Election Eve on MSNBC. The place for politics.
On these mean streets,
I got shot at.
It's a real teenage wasteland.
I've overdosed more than 22 times. I'm not going to die of an overdose that easily.
Spend a week on the wrong side of the tracks.
I want her to live on the streets. I want her to live my type of life.
Kids on Danger Street, all this week on MSNBC's Doc Block, beginning at 11 Eastern.
Saturday night is party night on MSNBC. Cocktails, interesting people, and even some celebrities.
I'm Chris Hansen.
But watch out.
We're both gonna get arrested.
Sunday morning's gonna hurt.
I did not do anything yet.
MSNBC's Predator Marathon. All night till you drop.
Get off the ground!
Tomorrow beginning at 6, only on MSNBC.